In a world where staying connected is more important than ever, losing internet access, even for a short while, can be incredibly frustrating, especially for remote workers, online learners, or small businesses. If you're a Verizon user, you may be wondering, can Starlink serve as a reliable backup internet option when your Verizon service goes down? In this video, we'll break down how Starlink works, compare it to Verizon's home and mobile internet services, and evaluate whether it's a smart investment as a backup. Stay tuned because understanding this could save you hours of downtime and potentially a lot of money. What is Starlink and how does it work? Starlink is a groundbreaking satellite internet service developed by SpaceX with the goal of providing fast, reliable internet access to users around the world, particularly in rural, remote, or underserved regions where traditional internet infrastructure like fiber optic cables or DSL lines is either unavailable or unreliable. What sets Starlink apart from older satellite internet solutions is its use of a large network of low Earth orbit, LEO satellites, which operate at much lower altitudes than traditional geostationary satellites. These LEO satellites orbit the Earth at altitudes of around 340 to 1,200 kilometers, which significantly reduces latency, the delay between sending and receiving data, and allows for a smoother, more responsive internet experience. Starlink's system involves hundreds, and eventually thousands, of small satellites that communicate with ground-based stations and user terminals to deliver broadband internet directly to homes and businesses. To connect to the service, users install a Starlink dish, often referred to as a dishy, which automatically aligns itself to the satellite network overhead. This dish captures the signals beamed down from the orbiting satellites and connects to a Wi-Fi router inside the user's premises, providing access to the internet much like any conventional broadband setup. Because Starlink bypasses the need for physical infrastructure, like phone lines or fiber optic cables, it offers a flexible and scalable solution that can reach places traditional providers cannot. Whether you're located in a rural farm, a mountain cabin, or on a moving vehicle, Starlink's technology is designed to deliver high-speed internet where it was previously difficult or impossible to get connected. Verizon's internet services. Now let's talk about what Verizon offers. Verizon provides two major types of internet service: Verizon Fios, which is a fiber optic internet option with blazing fast speeds and low latency, and Verizon 5G Home Internet, which uses their nationwide 5G network to deliver wireless internet directly to your home. Both services are known for their reliability in urban and suburban areas, but they can still suffer from service interruptions due to maintenance, power outages, or extreme weather conditions. In rural areas, Verizon's LTE-based services may be available, but speeds can be slower and more variable. That's where the idea of a satellite-based backup like Starlink becomes more appealing. Can Starlink serve as a backup for Verizon? So is it practical to use Starlink as a backup internet solution for Verizon? The short answer is yes, but with some considerations. First, Starlink is not meant to be an on-demand service that you turn on and off whenever Verizon goes down. You need to subscribe to Starlink monthly, which as of 2025 costs around $120 per month for residential service. The equipment itself also comes with a significant upfront cost, usually around $599 for the standard kit. That said, Starlink does offer a roam service plan, which allows more flexible usage, but it's still a monthly subscription and requires full setup. So, you should view it not as an occasional use tool, but as a full secondary internet connection that you can leave connected and switch over to when needed. Many tech-savvy users install Starlink alongside their Verizon connection using dual WAN routers or failover-capable networking equipment. These devices automatically switch to the Starlink connection if the Verizon line goes down and revert once Verizon is back online. For anyone working from home or running critical services, this can be a lifesaver. Pros and cons of using Starlink as a backup. Let's weigh the pros and cons. The biggest benefit of using Starlink as a backup is that it operates independently of local infrastructure. If there's a fiber cut, power outage at a cellular tower, or a regional network issue, Starlink will likely still be functional. Another advantage is coverage. Whether you're in a rural area or off-grid location, where Verizon is weak or unavailable, Starlink can be a strong primary or secondary internet source. On the downside, Starlink can suffer from occasional latency spikes and service drops, especially during bad weather or when satellites are congested. Also, the cost is relatively high for something you might only use occasionally. Who should consider Starlink as a backup? Not everyone needs a second internet connection, but for some people, it's a wise investment. If you rely heavily on the internet for your job, such as remote IT work, trading, live streaming, or virtual teaching, then a backup service like Starlink can give you peace of mind. It's also useful for rural residents who already face unreliable connections and want to improve their overall uptime. Even small businesses in remote areas can benefit, especially those using cloud services or running point-of-sale systems that require constant connectivity. If your internet is mission-critical, then the cost of downtime might far outweigh the subscription fee of having a backup in place. In such cases, having Starlink as a backup internet solution for Verizon not only ensures uninterrupted workflow, but also protects against potential losses in productivity, revenue, or customer trust that can result from unexpected outages. Using Starlink as a backup internet for Verizon is important because it ensures continuous high-speed connectivity in areas where traditional networks may fail or during unexpected outages, offering a reliable safety net for both personal and business needs. So, can you use Starlink as a backup for Verizon Internet? Absolutely, but it depends on your needs, your budget, and how important uninterrupted connectivity is to your daily life or business. While the cost of Starlink is not insignificant, its independent infrastructure makes it a unique and highly effective option when Verizon or any other local provider lets you down. If you're someone who values reliability and can't afford even a few hours of lost connectivity, Starlink could be a powerful addition to your digital toolbox. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone considering a backup internet solution. Drop your questions in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.
And now it is the end of our episode today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Mobile Service Center, and press like if you really liked the video. See you in the next video.